lords and ladies of fate. We are here to give you wonderful content, and enjoy in this wonderfulness that is Dungeons and Dragons. This is the only place on Twitch I challenge you to find me another place on Twitch that you, the viewer, will be just as invested in what is happening as we are, the players. So we've got a brand new layout. We've got a bunch of stuff. Go ahead and roll right on into it. To my immediate, we have Holly Hera.
Oh, hello.
Holly Hera is a half elf druid, a druid, if you will. Yes. Commune with nature. No, it was an order. Commune with nature right now. That's perfect.
Brilliant.
Next to her, we have ever powerful Gur. Gur is a bugbear barbarian. Yup. He has partnered with Holly Hera. Get through that as well. Next to him we have Gray. Gray is the half orc sorcerer, which if you know anything about Dungeons and Dragons is pretty rare.
Yeah, I'm a weird guy.
Below him we have Ada. We'll get there. Eda is a half elf bard. She's gonna play us a ditty. Right now. No, I'm just kidding. Not right now.
And she got her voice back.
That's perfect. That's beautiful. Last but not least, we have Quentin, the half elf who is communing with the powerful Ezos for his power. And we'll eventually meet him. One day.
Not very much power.
Not very much power. We'll see.
So, I don't know. That's what Quentin.
Does anyone remember what happened last stream?
Nope, wasn't here.
Yeah.
Would anyone care to tell us? We're getting an echo.
Oh no.
Make sure all them sources are muted except 2.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it's just me. Okay. How about now? Can you hear me? Atlas? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? How about now? Sounds good. Oh, wonderful.
All
okay.
Right, there we go.
Okay. Well, that was easy. Hey, you know.
Gets easier every time.
Yeah, hey, last time we started at like 9:15. Now we're starting at 8:30. Next week we'll start on time.
Maybe.
We're doing great.
She said, give me time to type. Jesus. Okay. All right, so last time we had our nice little introduction. You all met Shortbeard, the captain who was on a mission. He was sent on a mission by the king of the humans. He asked you all to keep that under wraps. We are in the free cities, and the nobility of the humans is not something that's very much appreciated in these parts. Let's see, what else happened? Gray, you attempted to steal from the estate of Nalate.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Unsuccessfully. I don't even think you made it past the front gate. You tripped over a rock. Let's see. We had Quentin attempted to get into the Conclave of Magi. He was unsuccessful. No. He was stalked by our very own Eda. Mm-hmm. Unbeknownst to him. And let's see. Oh, that's right. We did end in a little bit of conflict. We had three of our wonderful characters running off, and chasing after some bandits who took something. We were about to find out what that something was, but Gray just ran off. He was so interested to hear what the story was. And as soon as Shortbeard started to open his mouth, he was like, you know what? No, that's fine. We're going to go after him. Eda.
Patience is not my, it's not my thing.
Let's see. Gray ran off. Holly sent Gur to chase after, and Eda went as well. both Quentin and Holly went to the dock to speak with Shortbeard. And as much as I know you all really, really want to get to the battle, that's where we're going to start today.
Oh, boy.
So let's bring up the town.
I apologize for how I'm about to perform in this battle.
All right.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay, so we've got... I'm going to go ahead and kind of punch us in a little bit to where we are on the map here. There we go. So we're right around here in the docks. This is where our 2 are. So... I believe when we left off, you were both heading towards Shortbeard, who looked rather flustered. So I assume that both of you are still making your way towards Shortbeard?
Quentin and I?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, so... Oh, those blasted bandits!
Shortbeard, what did they take?
They took this magical crystal that we need. We need it to open the door.
A door to what, Shortbeard?
There's a powerful magical item that the king of the humans, he requested that we find. It's something that's been hidden for a long time. And unfortunately, that was the only way that I know of to get into there.
Will not having this item not make us able to finish our journey?
I don't even see a point in getting started if we don't have that.
Well, then we need to go get that.
We should probably catch up with our friends.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, you definitely should.
Just ignore that Shortbeard is even talking anymore, and I'm just going to take off back down the dock and try to catch up with everyone.
I'm right behind her.
Okay.
Cannot risk not making this mission.
No one ever listens to Shortbeard.
Because he's short. You know, like short people around here.
But long-winded.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot to say. All right, so you guys head that way, and we are going to go here to the wonderful street. So now here's going to be the fun stuff, guys. This is where Roll20 comes into some fun stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and give you all... Oh, there we go. Let's not mess around with that. I'm going to go ahead and give you all some tokens. So the people that are here are Gur. Let's see. You guys enter the street right here. We have Gur. We have Etta. And we have Gray. Okay, so... if you all give me just one moment to change who has access to these real quick. So now you all should have access to your individual tokens.
Token? Oh, I'm not there yet. That's fine.
No, you're not. Yes, I saw Gray moved his. Perfect. Okay.
Wait, where are we?
You should be in the bottom right corner. Every time I switch the map, each map's a different size, so you're gonna have to, on your end, play around with the sizing a little bit to get it to a good size for you. Whoa, Gur went way away.
I was running.
running. Okay, so you guys come through this street, and surprisingly enough, because of the long limbs of Gur, he was the first person, followed by Gray, and Etta kind of right behind. Now, in front of you, you see a group of bandits.
Group of baddies. Look at them baddies.
But do we? I mean, I am running, and I was just told to help Gray. And now I feel like we're just running to have fun. So I'm probably going to run past Gray, turn around and look at him as I'm running, and just continue.
All right. Do you want to keep running straight into that alley?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not paying attention to where it's going.
Straight up to the baddie.
Okay, well, let's say by the time that everybody stops and realizes what's going on, you have made it to here. All right, I like that. This is nice. Oh, also, this is something that I meant to do at the end of last stream. Everyone played their characters so GD perfectly. Everybody gets a inspiration die. Basically, with an inspiration die, it's an additional D20. So if you were making a D20 roll and you you miss, it's a bad roll, you can opt to use your inspiration die to make another roll, and then you can take the higher of the two.
Is that only on D20s? Will we ever roll anything other than a D20?
In certain situations, when you're rolling for damage and things like that. And Gray, that should be in the Google Drive. Could someone give him the link to the Google Drive?
I found it. I'm sorry.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is where we start our scene. There we go. Got everybody in. So the people involved, I'm going to ask you all to roll initiative, and I have a secret box that I'm using to do my rolls here, so you guys can't see them.
It's not a secret. That's the game of resistance.
It's true. He's the spy.
All right, so if everyone can go ahead and roll a D20 for me for your initiative. Not everybody, just
those three.
Yep, just Gur, Gray, and Ada.
Wait, I get a bonus for initiative, don't
I? Yes, it should be on your...
Is it under XP?
Let's see.
6.
INIT.
Yep, that would be initiative.
Oh, I get a +3. That's nice.
Okay, so we've got... Ooh, Etta and Gray, do either of you have...
I have
+2.
So
+2? So 8?
For what ability?
It would be initiative. It'd be on your sheet under initiative. It should be on the first page.
3 then.
3? Okay. Then. So, Etta, you got a 5. We got 9s from both Gur and Gray.
This is not looking good.
It's really not.
We got 2 bandits.
I'm okay with it.
Don't worry, most of the bandits had a bad roll.
Thank God.
Except for the bandit that gets to go first.
Oh, joy.
All right, so that bandit is going to be this guy right here. And he's going to go... Oh, by the way, I didn't explain movement. So each one of these boxes, the little squares in the grid, is 5 feet. So if you have a movement of 30, you essentially can move,
Math.
Yeah, exactly.
Include diagonal?
Diagonal works a little differently. Diagonal, your first move in that diagonal is 10, and then the next one is 5. It's really weird, and if you want to move diagonal, we'll address it when it happens. But I'm not going to bog it down right now. All right, so we've got... Oh, we have one too many bandits here. I don't know how that happened.
Kill one.
Oh,
That was me. I did that.
Oh, they keep multiplying. There we go. There was only supposed to be 4. I'm not trying to kill you guys just yet. All right. So he has a Spina.
It's day 1, bro. My voice changer on?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's day 1, bro.
Okay, so he's here. 5. Okay. So he's going to move there. And he is going to pull out Nothing. He's just going to sit there and taunt you. Next turn is Gur.
I was running.
Well, you've got a move of 30, so you can continue to run if you want.
Yeah. This is the game we're playing.
Oh, hey, I have this wonderful stuff. It is whose turn? Here we go. There we go. Perfect. All right. So go ahead and what would you like to do there, Gur? You said you want to run. You want to keep running? Go ahead. You can.
I am winning this race.
You could move essentially if you wanted to go in a straight line down the alley. You could move right here.
All right.
Why is he running away from us?
Because he's Gur, bro.
Gur. I think that's all.
I don't exactly know the destination. I just know we're going in this direction.
I better show up quick. It's sad.
All right. Go ahead. What?
Oh no. I can't. It's not my turn, so I can't really do anything.
Okay. Well, so
I was gonna do something that would have to do in my turn, but I caught myself.
Is there anything else that Gur wants to do?
No, I think that's pretty good.
Okay.
Look over your shoulder.
If only I could award more than one inspiration die.
No. Gur would let out like a big, hefty belly laugh because he can't believe he's beating all these other people so easily. So happy, Gur.
All right. So
next achievement of the day.
Next person's turn we have is Gray. All right. That's hopefully. No, you already rolled initiative. It is now your turn. All right. Well, I think you have enough movement to get there. What is the range on that again? You can't hear Gray. Oh, you want to know why? Okay, well,
everybody else though, Atlas.
No, here we go. That's my fault. We're gonna have to can the big map on turn. We're just gonna go with the main multicam.
Wow.
Yeah. It's because of the audio mixer stays the same regardless of the scene changes. So because he's muted mainly, it's.
So it's a problem for next week then.
It's a problem for next week. We're gonna go. Yeah, you guys can see the screen. You guys can see the map. We're fine. We're good. Okay.
Thank you, Alice.
Okay, so now, Gray, you can go ahead and take your turn. What is the range on your crossbow again?
It's between 80 and 360 feet. So somewhere in between there. I think I could hit them from here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You can hit any one of you can hit any one of them.
Okay. I'm gonna fire at the guy with my far right. So, oh wait, there's one that's really close.
There's one that's really close.
Firing at the guy that's super close with my light crossbow. What do you need me to roll?
You need to roll a d20 to see if you hit. If you have a plus to hit, you would add that.
So I rolled a 15.
You don't need to worry about a plus to hit. You hit.
Sounds good.
So now you're gonna roll the damage dice for your crossbow,
which is it says,
should be.
It is a 1d8.
Yep. So go ahead and roll me 1d8.
Rolling. 6.
Nice. Okay, so you just did 6 points of damage to him. You know what I should have done beforehand.
Got him, you little turd. You're too close, man.
Which one? The close one?
The closest one. The
All
one
right.
Whose breath I can smell. That one.
All right, so you fire your light crossbow. The bolt goes whizzing through the air and hits him right in the throat. Directly in the throat. Blood just... And he dies.
He did.
Woo!
He did. Yeah.
Hey guys, I got first blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. You're the winner of the day.
You still have a move action.
I'm gonna run. Well, I didn't sprint. That's 2 moves, right? So I'm just gonna move forward, however many spaces I can move forward.
30.
30. I'm gonna move 30 towards them.
All right. Is that close? Is that good enough for you?
Yep. Sounds about right.
Okay. All right. Next on the list is Etta.
Do we know why we're fighting these guys, or are we just assume that we are supposed to?
From my recollection, Gray would be the only one who specifically knows that these people took something. As he was running by you, he was just kind of going, "Those guys, we need to go," and then he just kind of ran.
He's looking for the jig.
Yeah, we're on our way to the jig, so you guys have no idea.
Yeah, so technically, yep, you guys technically don't know. All you know is that as soon as you turned this corner, the bandits were not running; they were turned to face you, and they started, coming closer to you.
And Gray kept running down the alleyway.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The muscle left.
Okay, so I guess I'll attack too, because I'm on Gray's team at this point, because we're all have a common goal. So he knows more than I do.
It's right.
You sure you don't want to just chase Gray down?
I think I'm done with the running for a second. I think I need to
all day.
I guess I'll just catch up to Gray, actually.
All right. What in the world is going on with my display? There we go. That's my display wasn't wanting to update. Okay.
I see you. He did.
Mm-hmm. So you want to catch up to him? 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. That'll put you up to around here. Do you have a pew pew? You got a.
I do have a light crossbow. Yeah.
You also have spells and stuff too. So I mean, I'll let you choose what you want to do. You have an empty action. Whatever you'd like. Oh, you've got some good ones.
I just don't know how to use them the right way, I think is my issue.
Well, the best thing that you can do is just to try. Shoot your shot. I'm being very lax and generous the early going, so if you end up using all your spells in this fight, I'll be generous. Don't you worry. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to have some fun, guys.
Just generous, DM.
The most gracious. Yes, yes.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
You should all be very afraid.
I am, actually. Fine.
All right. So basically, here I'll give you a couple of options that you can do. So you've got the crossbow, so you could fire that off. You've got 2 cantrips. You've got minor illusion, and you've got vicious mockery. Vicious mockery would be it's always a good option. Vicious mockery.
You'll make them cry, dude.
It's like your pants are on too
your
tight.
Spells, you also have sleep and dissonant whispers. You have a lot of spells that can affect other mobs.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll shoot my arrow at the guy.
Left, middle, or right?
Right.
Okay. So you're gonna fire that off.
Actually, I'm gonna shoot it at the guy to the left.
Okay.
Ooh, going far away.
So go ahead and roll your d20.
Do I add anything to that?
No, doesn't matter.
No. Oh, actually, yes. You're going to add +3.
Ooh, nice roll.
Okay, 18.
Oh man, you guys are killing it with the rolls here. I made you a very, very hard fight here for the early going, and you're just killing it. All right. So go ahead and roll your d8 for your damage. 4. Okay. So there it goes whizzing by. And you see it land directly in the thigh of the guy on, which one was it again? The guy on the right?
The guy
on the far
yeah.
left. That's actually a really good one for a 4. Perfect. Actually, instead of the thigh, he hits him right in the side. Looks like he like in pain. He kind of drops down to one knee and just breaks the arrow off and just holds his side a little bit like, ugh.
Oh, my kidney.
And he is pissed because it is now his turn to go.
Oh, no.
And he is very, very angry at you. And he has just enough move to get right in front of you. He is going to...
What's he smell like?
Yeah, what does he smell like? I'm curious.
Beef. He smells
Not good, yeah. It doesn't look like he's taken a bath in a while.
Yeah, definitely been spending a lot of time in the I'm like making the church. Church, this is the stupid.
Oh, good Christian.
The pub?
No, well, maybe. I don't know his life that well.
So he gets up really close, and you could see the blood just dripping down him, and with his dominant hand, he pulls out his scimitar. Is it a scimitar? Yes, it is. He pulls out his scimitar, and he hits. I'm not even going to ask you what your AC is because it's definitely not 16. All right.
I didn't have any time to deflect or defend myself. Oh boy.
What's AC again?
AC is your armor class. It should be on your it should be on your sheet. Basically, what the armor class means is that's what someone needs to roll in order to hit you or higher. Right. Let's see. He comes down and slices and just grazes you for 4 points of damage.
So it's 4 points of damage to her HP or hit points, right?
Correct, yes. And the way death works in this game, if you get to 0 HP, you are on death's doorstep. You're not technically dead. And we'll get to that I didn't think we'd get to that today, but maybe we will. Who knows?
So what is my HP right now again?
Your HP was 11, I believe. Yeah, your hit points are 11, so now you're going to be down to 7.
7.
I can maths. All right, so the guy in the middle, he doesn't want any witnesses.
I'm so sorry to interrupt here, Dungeon Master, but can't the viewers redeem fate points or fate chips, to restore some of our HP?
They can. Actually, there is a heal. I haven't decided how to do that with the heal. I think what we're going to do with the heal is we're going to do like a D8 roll.
Okay.
Because health is so low in this game anyway. I've got to keep my advantage in some way, shape, or form.
You got to keep your players alive, otherwise they're going to be
Well, we got to do a little bit of both. Yeah. So, no, you're fine.
Proceed.
So the guy in the middle noticed that that there was a lumbering beast who just kept on running, and as he runs towards, he just screams, "No survivors!" And he runs after him. I don't think he got a good view of how big his prey was there. And then The last bandit is going to come up here. And he's actually going to stay right where he is. He's going to pull out his light crossbow. And he's going to point it directly at Gray.
Oh.
Dude.
I was going to ask him to square up, dude. Like, he's going to pull the crossbow out?
All right.
I'm 9 feet tall. Square up, buddy.
Let's see. Ooh, he has a decent plus to hit on this, too.
Fuck.
What's your AC?
10.
Ooh.
It's 11. Sorry, plus dex.
You are
11.
so lucky. Just barely missed you. So he shoots the crossbow, and you can feel the air as it's whizzing by your ear. Exactly.
Is he Mike Tyson?
No. It didn't hit you at all. Didn't hit you at all. But it came really close.
Gotcha. Can I say? Oh, that's important. Can I say something?
After you're finished chewing.
Dodge this.
All right, so that ends our very first round of combat, guys.
Woohoo! Good job, everyone.
As that round concludes, around the corner.
Wait, we were fighting?
Hmm?
Wait, we were fighting?
Some of you were. As that round ends, around the corner, Quentin and Holly Hera have been hustling to get up to...
Thank Jeebs.
Let's get you guys kind of framed in here well. Okay, there we go. So I need the both of you to roll initiative. We're going to kind of fit you in here. You can just roll a d20 and add your initiative to it.
So 13 for me.
Oh, that's stupid. Am I some kind of special
just
here? What's
push
happening?
the button. Click the button. It's a lot easier. No. Do you see the button on the left side? There's a toolbar.
Is it?
It's an icon.
The icon looks like a 20-sided die. If you hover over it, a table pops up. Click the one that says D20, and it'll automatically roll a D20 for you. There we go.
I did it. Okay, I did it.
I did it.
Well, luckily, you guys actually had some decent rolls, because that puts you both at the top of the order here. So, Holly, as you come around the corner, you see this scene unfolding in front of you. You see some blood on the street.
My initial thought is, where the hell is Gur? And I start to get a little bit mad.
I would say from your positioning, you could kind of see. I mean, he's large and you can barely miss him. I'd say you can kind of see around that corner there. You can see him down the alley.
Yeah, I can see him. I think that's in line of sight. So, out of the corner of my eye, I see Gur just running toward nothing. And then all of the obviously bad guys directly in front of us, and there's one behind him. And so the first thing I'm going to do is call out to Gur, turn around, stop running. Where are you going to turn around? And hope that gets his attention. And then... Am I even in range for some of these? Oops, I made it small. That's kind of a nice range on those 60 feet. Can I... If my range is 60 feet, that's... Ooh. Can I hit the goon that's running up on Gur?
Yeah, you can absolutely hit him. If your range is 60 feet on whatever it is you're using, you can absolutely hit him from there.
So
You can also move first if you wanted to move closer. You wanted to put yourself in a better position.
Yeah, I suppose I should move first, huh? What is my move thing?
Your speed is 30.
My speed is 30, so that means I can move 5 blocks?
6 blocks. There you go.
6.
Yeah, move me 30 to get as close as I can. Well, not as close.
You can.
I kind of want to still be in the middle.
You have access to your token. You should be able to move him or her.
Oh, I can. Right.
Well, diagonal makes it more. So if you just drag it up by a couple to be kind of in line with him, but sort of behind me, you should be able to hit him and be in the rest of the fight afterwards.
That's a little bit of metagaming right there, but we'll allow it.
I can't move my token. I don't know if I.
Oh, you know what? Because you guys were added in late. Hold on a second. There you go. You should be able to move your token now.
I forgot to put my hat on. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So I moved, and I am going to cast Ice Knife. I'm going to conjure it. Excuse me.
Ice Knife. This is a druid spell. Is this a first level spell?
Yes, first level 1 spell, Fling Ice Shard, 1d10 piercing damage. I'm gonna fling it. Like.
Why is that not showing up for me? Interesting. It doesn't show me that you have that. I think you're lying. I'm just kidding. I know you're not lying. What does it say that it does? What do you have to do in order for it to hit? Do you need to make a roll?
Yeah, 1d10 piercing damage. And and then it's got S&M.
Ooh.
Heyo.
The
didn't know that kind of body.
hands and the materials which I have.
Get into the good stuff.
Fling it. Do you want me to copy?
No, I have it right here. You're good.
You can read it. Okay.
Ranged spell attack. So you're gonna roll a d20 and you're gonna add your spell attack modifier to that. If you go to your spells page, your spell sheet, it should be right at the top. Your spell attack is +5. So roll a
+5. So now I roll a d20.
And it must make a spell save DC. 16. 16 hits. So go ahead and roll your damage.
That was the 1d10 it said. 8.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're actually Roll20's doing pretty well.
Sorry, hold on.
8 piercing damage for you, man. Rolls. Get away from my Gur. Does it kill him? I want it to kill him. Ooh. Well, that doesn't really. There's also a because with that ice knife thing, hit or miss, the shard
in a 5-foot radius. Yep. There's no one around him in that 5-foot radius, so they're.
So it wouldn't like stack on the piercing damage to him then. I assume.
Well, he's gonna take the initial damage, and then he's gonna roll a dex save to see if that cold even affects him, which is. He is bundled up nice and tight. The cold never bothered him anyway.
Good Lord.
I'm out. I'm out of here. See you later.
Hey,
I can't do this.
All right, so he takes 8 damage. Where did I put my damage, guys? He was that. Ooh, he's hurting.
Good. Get away from Gur. I'll kill you.
He you could see the ice knife kind of cut through the air and leave this trail of wispiness behind it as it pierces straight into his gut, and you can see the ice knife just kind of melt away, leaving just this gash in his belly, and he's just like oof, and he drops down to one knee. So he's not doing too well. Next up is Quentin.
Oh my.
The murderer.
So he's so Holly's taking care of the one that's chasing Gur in the alley, yeah? All right. So I think having seen this, So we're gonna go ahead and roll up right next. And this gentleman, this bandit farthest away, I think we're going to try and hit him with a chill touch.
Ooh.
Range spell attack.
What is the range on that?
Let's see. 120.
Nice. Okay.
Damn.
You said chill touch?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. What is the roll for that? Should be in.
That's what I'm looking for. I think that would be somewhere quick.
Should be right here. Let's see. Ranged spell attack. Yep. So it's going to be a spell attack. You're going to roll a d20 and you are going to add your spell attack modifier, which should be under your spell sheet. It is +5.
+5. So d20 +5. Roll it. 14.
Nice. And it hits. Oh,
bam.
You guys are just hitting left and right. So go ahead and roll the damage for that.
Nice shot, dude.
Yeah, of course.
That is going to be a 1d8.
6.
And that was what? The guy...
The bandit farthest away.
He was the only one who wasn't hit. And he just kind of falls over. He's not dead, but you can definitely tell he is on his last leg. We are actually going to put a little token on him. No. There we go.
No, you're not.
There we go.
You're not.
We're going to put a little token on him. A little red token. That lets you know that he is just bloodied and just bad.
Ooh. As my bonus action, can I point and laugh?
Absolutely. I encourage it.
It looked like it hurt.
Grr. We have made our way back around to you.
Yep. So what do I see exactly?
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move over here a little bit. Let's kind of center ourselves here. Okay. So you see you're in between these two houses. You see a nice big tree kind of next to you. Have you kind of like looked behind you? Or are you still kind of like eyes?
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty much looking behind me the whole time.
Got it. Okay, so you definitely saw as this cloaked figure gave chase to you, and immediately one of your friends went and made an attempt at them. You heard Holly holler back at you. Actually, you
Holla back, girl. Ain't no holla
before
back,
that
girl.
you heard Gray screaming, Hey, buddy, big guy, what are you doing? And ahead of you, you really don't see a whole lot much else but this alley. It kind of like dead ends into another house. You do see it. You do see a kind of like a path over here, but you can't really make out what's around it. But you definitely see you definitely are close enough to the point where you can see all of your friends over here fighting without you.
Can I run back and try to grab the guy and grab him and carry him with me?
Let's see, 5, 10, 15.
No.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of want to see where this goes. So let's go ahead and say that you take your half of your move, you're like 15, and you move up right next to this guy. And we're going to do a strength.
I got long limbs, so I got extra range too, so I don't have to be that close.
You definitely don't. So let's do it at the 10. So you've moved here 10 feet. You can grab him.
You can reach 10.
Go ahead and roll a strength check for me.
Okay. Do I get bonuses for that? What do I got here? Do I use any like modifier or whatever?
You're going to add your strength modifier, whatever that would be.
That 3, the next to it? Okay, gotcha.
You do have an inspiration die if you want to use that.
Oh, right. Yeah, I do have that. So I can re-roll it? Is that what it does? Without my bonus or with
your bonus still? There we go. That's a grab. That's a grab.
Much better.
Okay, so you go ahead and you grab him. He's going to, well, first off, he's going to have to make an opposing roll. But don't worry, he's a weak, puny thing. He only has a strength of 11. I shouldn't be telling you these things.
With an 18 roll, he's not like DDTing this dude? Like, Jesus
Well,
Christ.
let me tell you. He definitely does put up a fight. So, you can grab him, but you're not going to be able to take your full move.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to say the furthest you can move with him is, let's see, you were here. Say right around here, but you still have a hold of him, so he's kind of coming with you.
So am I holding him like a baby, or did I just kind of scoop him up like under an arm?
You tell me.
Baby.
Yeah, I'll carry him like a baby.
All right, you caught him off guard enough.
And I'm gonna be like, Holly, look what I found. I got this for you.
Meanwhile, this guy's also bleeding profusely all over him from the knife that Holly hit him.
Yeah, he is bleeding all over you. Okay, that will move our turn to Gray.
So let's recap the scene real quick. Bugbear dude's got hold on.
I got a baby.
Bugbear has a bandit baby. In front of our friendly bard companion, someone's down on one knee, I guess proposing. I don't know what's going on over there. And then the guy that's furthest away from me is super hurt. He looks really fucking hurt. Okay. What to do? What to do? I think we should question these guys, so I'm gonna cast Sleep on the one that is the weakest.
The one furthest away from you?
Yep. My range on that is 90.
Okay. So you're going to be casting...
it only lasts for 1 minute.
Hey, don't worry. 1 minute. 1 minute is 10 rounds of combat. Yeah, okay, yeah. Cool. Think of combat. It's like, think of a movie where a fight scene is happening. There might be, 5 different people fighting and doing all kinds of different things, but it's all happening pretty much at the same time.
Okay.
So your turn is a very short amount of time.
All right, so if I'm casting this, it says it's a level 1 and it affects 5d8 HP in ascending order from current HP. I don't know what the hell any of that means.
Hold on, I'm getting to the sleep.
And I'm just standing there like my character's like looking through a spell book. Very confused. This is new to him. He's yelling up to the heavens about all of this.
Let's see, we're going to sleep, you said. 5d8 HP, okay. Let's see, it doesn't say that you have to roll anything for it, so let's see, they have to make a save. He does not, because he is hurt real bad, and he just kind of falls asleep as he's bleeding.
Cool.
He is now sleeping in a pool of his own blood. This guy.
All right, hey guys, don't kill that one. The one that I put to sleep. Don't kill that guy. All right.
Don't kill. Heard.
Don't kill. All right.
God, I hope someone kills him.
Gur, don't do it.
Can I run over to Gur as my last move? Can I run over to Gur?
Yeah, you haven't moved yet.
Okay, I'm just gonna run over to Gur.
Hey, dude, you got a baby. That's cool.
You like my baby?
Yeah, I see your baby, man. You're the coolest.
All right.
Such a great dad.
Such a great dad. Etta, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna kill the sleeping guy.
Yes, yes.
No. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to use, because I'm kind of injured, right? I took a swipe to my arm, I think. Okay. So I am actually going to use Vicious Mockery. Cast Vicious Mockery onto the guy in front of me that I shot in the side.
The guy who's directly in front of you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Vicious Mockery. They have to survive a wisdom save. That's a good thing these guys are dumb.
Seem pretty smart to me.
Surprisingly enough, even with the injury, he's heard all these insults before. You picked the wrong one of these guys to insult. He's got
not love the child.
No, his parents already gave him enough. You still have your move action if you would like to take that.
Yeah, I'll I guess I'll get away from him a little bit.
One thing that I do have to let you guys know with the way combat works in D&D, if you are next to somebody, it's considered like an engagement, like you are fighting that person. If you willingly break that off and move away from it, they have an attack of opportunity, which means they just get like a free swipe at you. That same goes for players. So if a mob or a monster moves away from you, they can do the same. You can do the same.
Can I take another action?
You cannot, because you've already used the action. Now you can always risk it. What's your AC? Your AC is like what, 13? 12? You've got decent AC if I remember correctly. Your AC is 14.
11. 14?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Your AC is 14. So if you wanted to risk it, you got a good shot. You got a good shot.
Okay, I don't want him to hit me again, so I guess I'll just run away, kind of. Okay, I'll just move myself. To there.
Okay, he is going to take his attack of opportunity. He misses. He's hurt. All right. You better be glad none of these guys are spellcasters, because you're all grouped up. All right, next in the list of people to go are the bandits. The ones that... Okay, well, one of them's asleep. The other one is being carried by a baby, like a baby. By a baby.
By a giant man baby.
Baby have baby. So he's gonna make a strength roll here to see if he can at least attempt to break free of this grapple. He rolled a 1.
It's wonderful news.
So, yes, that's not going to happen. He's going to stay there. And then the other guy over here, he is going to make a break for it. 5, 10, 15, 20.
He's running?
He's running.
No. He might have the thing. We got to get that guy. Wait, hold on.
He must have the thing if he's the one running, right?
Bro, he's got the jig. Yo, hey, people, that guy, the jig, you gotta go.
All right, that does it for the bandits. Actually, he's going to take turnaround and he's in range. He's going to go ahead and point his light crossbow, and he's going to point it at Etta. And he is going to take a shot. And he is going to miss so hard. He is going to miss so hard. He shoots at the ground. Directly in front of him.
What a bitch.
Right?
Sorry.
All right. That's going to bring us back up to the top of the order here with Holly.
Okay, I have a question because this is going to determine what I want to do here. The bandits that we are fighting, are they humanoid?
As far as you can tell, yeah, but they're all kind of hooded. I mean, they're all humanoids. They have 2 arms, 2 legs.
That's not good enough for me.
2 arms, okay. 2 legs. None of them are beasts or anything like that. You know, so, they are technically classified as humanoid. Yes. Oh, Holly, you got a skill bonus. You can thank Atlas for that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Atlas. That's another one. I still have one from last week, too. Skill bonus. Love Atlas. I put a heart.
Now, remember, we said those skill bonuses are used prior to. You have to say, I am using the skill bonus, and then make your roll.
Well, since I'm total noob at this, I kind of want to, if it's okay with you, kind of ask you about the spell that I'm thinking about casting.
That's why I'm here.
Okay. So I have Charm Person.
You do.
I do. I'm concerned about that little biatch up there trying to run away because I feel like if he's the one running, he is either a total wimpy poo or he's got the item that we are trying to recover, and I don't want him to get away. So charming a visible humanoid within range. So clearly I'd have to move within 30 feet, which I understand. If I charmed him, would I be able to just like tell him to stop or make him stop?
So charm person, charm visible humanoid within range for duration or until harmed. You'd basically be you're charming him pretty much. You're
Okay, just wanted to make sure that I was not misunderstanding that. Okay, so I am for the first thing I'm going to move so I can get within 30 feet of this dude man. And what is my move? It's also 30, right? Yes, my move is 30. Okay.
Your move is 30.
So if I move my total 30, then I will be within range to cast that on him. So that's going to be my first move, and then I am going to cast the enchantment Charm Person on that guy. You can't see where I'm pointing, but you know, that one. That's got a duration of 1 hour. I've got the V and the S components. It doesn't say, though, what I have to, like, roll, or if I just cast it and... But anyway, I'm casting Charm Person on that guy.
Okay. He stops dead in his tracks. Just kind of like... Sweet. Like he feels that calm at ease, and he was just in the middle of a fight. It's very peculiar for him. A peculiar feeling, indeed.
Okay. All right. So, I don't really have any bonus action, so I'm just gonna holler back and say, "Gur, you good? No one touch this guy." I'm gonna follow in Gray's footsteps. We got 2 guys over here. Don't touch him. Kill the other one though. That's fine. Kill him. The one, the little tiny baby. The little tiny baby.
The baby?
Kill him. Yeah. Kill the baby. Gur, kill the baby.
Oh.
Damn.
Who's got the baby?
Haley, Holly, damn, oh, Haley.
All right, that brings us to Quentin.
Ferneef redeemed a glitch. I don't know if you have an idea of how you want to work that or not.
Oh no.
A glitch.
Glitch to Quentin.
On Quentin specifically.
A glitch. Okay. A glitch. How the Glinch stole Christmas. All right. You know what, Ferneef, we'll figure something out.
Oh. I mean, you can feel free to just refund him his fate checks. I mean.
If it's good enough, we might.
Yeah, right. like, oh, this is a good idea. All right, go ahead, Quentin. You can take your turn.
So you said you mentioned earlier I can do a sprint move to get closer to that guy that's farthest away, and that takes up my bonus action as well as my move?
It takes up your actual action.
My actual action.
He's not that far away though, is he?
From Quentin, yes, he is.
Okay.
The closest that he could move is like up next to Haley.
Whatever. That's all.
You're gonna get called.
I think we should keep saying both the entire.
Poopity doop doop doop. All right. Oh,
Kanye, is that you? Sorry.
Quentin, kill the baby.
Kill the baby. Never.
I know you.
Why is this guy running? Why are you running? And then I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
The bushes.
The guy farthest away.
But I already.
I know you did, and he's a nice still target now.
Go ahead and make your roll.
Cheap.
$17.
And I believe that's +5.
+5 indeed, so 22.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely it's a definite hit.
I'll do.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, if my concern we only need 1 to interrogate. My concern was that he had the thing that we
now,
needed.
which one were you attacking again? The one furthest away? Did you move or did you just?
No, I stayed still.
And that range on that's ridiculous, right?
Yeah, isn't it though? That's why I didn't move.
Well, let's just go ahead and mark him off the board because he is dead. He dead.
Oh, yeah.
He dead.
I said, why are you running? And speaking of running, I'm going to move up to this guy. And as my bonus action, I'm just going to hit him with a little crop dusting action.
Is that board?
You fired on the guy who's asleep?
Yeah, because, if a tree falls in the forest, right?
You know what? That's fine.
You can
absolutely go ahead and use your bonus action to do that. That's perfectly fine. It wakes him up.
This guy just wakes up with some crap balloon nut to him.
He wakes up and goes, oh, he barely can pick himself up, but he's just like, what is that smell? Insult and injury. Oh.
I knew you were trouble. I knew you
when you
were
walked
trouble.
In. Go ahead, Gur, it's your turn.
Gur.
So I heard Holly say kill the baby.
Oh, no.
Yes. I love it.
Oh, no.
All right. I'll tell you what I want to do, and you can tell me how much of this I can do. between actions and bonus actions. First, I'd like to spike him on the ground while using my other hand to pull out my club to swing down on his head.
But he's just a baby.
All right.
Not anymore.
You can let him go and then try to hit him with your club, or you can try to slam him down. I would argue that both of those would be considered an action.
Okay.
Now, if you wanted to do it that way, where you have it,
I want it that way.
Let's see. I have a table for improvised damage. Go ahead, and I guess you'd roll plus your strength. So go ahead and roll again and add your strength. That'll do it. See, this is a stone ground. Oh, no, you're still in the dirt, so this isn't going to hurt as bad. Go ahead and roll me a D.
It's more to keep him off guard than anything.
Right. Well, I mean, he's also hurt, so I mean, like, there's a lot of stuff that could happen to him at this point. Go ahead and roll me a D6. That's literally what he was at. You throw him onto the ground, and he lets out a gasp, and that is his last breath. You just see all movement leave him, and the shine in his eyes just goes away.
Hi, baby. Oh,
what a unique time to pick up a kid dog into your arms like a baby.
Just don't slam that one down, please.
Yeah, no volleyball with the dog.
Oh my God, you get kisses. Oh, look at that little baby.
All right, so he did. All right. And at this moment, coming down from the bottom right corner, I do not have a token for this, so you're just going to have to theater of the mind this a little bit. Right around down here, you see, actually, hold on. We can make this. You see the town guard.
Oh.
Townfolk, give me a good townfolk. Let's see. Guards, here we go. You see the town guard. Let's get a couple different of them. Yeah. Let's get this guy here too. Yeah, I got 3 town guards. Just roll up. They roll up and they're like, Hey, who's causing a ruckus in our streets? Harbor Song is a peaceful place. At this point, this guy up here is way too hurt to do any kind of fighting. He's just kind of still laying on the ground. He's awake and very, very disturbed. Blood just pouring out of him. And actually, he only has 1 hit point left. So we're going to go, all of that blood rushes out of him. And he just kind of dies right there in front of Quentin.
No!
Yeah. All right.
I told you it looked like it hurt.
Quentin, way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Whose turn is it? We need to hurry up and search these bodies.
As it stands right now, there are no more baddies to fight. So combat is over.
So
you
battle
all
is
survived
over.
your first
All?
combat.
Can I attack Quentin?
Kind of want to. Can I just punch Quentin in the face?
Can I rage fart at Quentin's face? I'm going to jump up 6 feet in the air and then like projectile fart directly into his eyes. Can I do that? No? Okay.
It takes up your movement and your bonus action.
The battle's over, baby. I don't care.
All right. How about this? I'll give you guys a little piece. How about this? Because you guys did so well in the combat. As the person on the ground is dying, his last breath, he looks up at Quentin and he just goes, "You'll never find it. It's already back base. And then he dies.
A weird thing for someone to tell me.
How was that a gift? How was that a gift? That wasn't helpful.
Because it's information as to where the item has gone.
I mean, does he say this loud enough for everyone to hear, or just me?
It's low enough to the point where I'd say, based on where everybody is, the only other person that heard it was Holly.
So everyone heard it then.
At least I don't go killing people that have good information.
With your ass.
Yeah. I mean, literally, he was.
That's poop from a butt.
Death by ass, bro.
I mean, he would have bled out, all sleepy like. And who wants a death where they just sleep through it? I want to.
Everyone, literally everybody wants to die in their sleep. Literally everybody.
That I had charm would have been perfect to interrogate.
Yes.
And you ruined it.
Well, see, now,
I honestly think you did that just to be a dick.
What had happened was I was trying to cauterize the wounds.
With your ass?
With the
That's a good one.
I'm intrigued. Go on.
I totally killed that guy with my ass.
All right. So.
Well, I hear his last words, and I don't trust them because that's what I do, not trust anything or everything immediately. So I'm going to go search all the bodies.
All right. Well, as you start walking towards one of the bodies to search, the guard kind of spread out to kind of like be around all of you. And the one that's closest to you and Quentin up here goes, "Hey, what are you doing to that body? Leave that alone."
They stole something.
This is a crime. This is a crime scene. We're going to need to take a statement from all of you.
I don't answer questions.
Can I attempt to use my foot to drag the body in front of me back and out of the view?
Absolutely. Make a stealth check for me. And then also it looked like Etta wanted to do something as well. While he's making that roll, what were you looking for?
No,
Okay.
Never mind. I'm too late. I was too late for two things that I could have done.
I'm gonna lay down there's some sort of I'm gonna lay down like this across the body as he scoots it away, just nothing to see here. You know what I mean? Lay down on the ground.
Yeah. Go ahead and let's see. Waiting for one from Gurr.
Yeah, so I don't have that as my skill. Do I still get the +3 from my dexterity?
I believe.
Or did I just do D20?
Yeah, you get whatever it is in that table. If you don't have it as an actual proficiency, stealth is dex, so it is +3. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you expertly are able to drag the body kind of back behind you. And you do so. Where did you want to drag? Did you want to drag it all the way back behind this building?
Yeah, wow. Just kind of casually out of the way.
Just real casual, one space at a time. Just you drag him and you kind of put him back behind the corner. And Gray is right there, kind of sprawled out like one of his French girls. You make your way back up to him, and the guy comes over. He's like, "What are you two doing over here?"
Watching.
Don't get smart with me. All right, so let's see.
Would I be able to use any attributes or to try to roll to convince one of these guards to let us? I almost said have our way with. That's wrong.
You want to
complete our
pump these dead bodies for information?
That's right.
Yeah, I just want to search them to see if there's of anything of use.
You absolutely can attempt to convince this person. Yes.
And can I, at the same time, just, try to distract this guard that's presently talking to me with, just, I don't know, just general grandiose. Oh, okay, we didn't do shit.
You most certainly can. You most certainly can. Also, let's see. Yes, Gray.
I know I already did a thing. Hold on. I know I did like a lie down thing, but I'd really like to just tell them what happened. Could I just outright tell them that they were bandits who stole?
Sure. So you were okay. So you are pretty much in front of this guy. You're giving him your statement. You're telling him everything that happened. Let's see. Over here, we've got Quentin, and he is just making a loud, obnoxious scene. He's running around.
Very Zoidberg.
I know my rights.
Oh no.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
My God.
And Holly, I'm assuming you are coming up to this guy. You're trying to you want to try to persuade him. You want to do persuasion. Do you have persuasion?
That uses my charisma.
Correct.
Right?
You might also have persuasion. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not looking at your character sheet, but
no, I don't have persuasion.
Ooh, someone made a good observation in chat. Apparently, Gur is covered in blood. He absolutely is. Absolutely.
I was waiting for that.
So let's resolve some of this first. Let's start with the Holly. So you're attempting to persuade. You still get a decent bonus to your persuasion because it's a +3.
Yeah, +3. Okay. What do I have?
You roll a d20.
I'll make
you make a roll and you add 3.
That's 15.
All right. Tell me how you're trying to persuade him. What are you telling to him to get him to let you search these bodies?
I'm gonna tell him the honest truth. Okay. These men stole something that we desperately need. It's very important. All I want to do is just check them to see if they have it on their persons. We're not going to touch anything else. You can take over the rest of the crime scene. I just want to look and search them to see if they have this item that we're looking for.
All right. So you literally told him everything.
Everything that I know, anyway.
Right. So I'm assuming that means you're telling him that this was stolen from Shortbeard's ship.
Yeah, Perfect. It was stolen from Shortbeard. It's something that we very much need. And honestly, since I'm not going to tell them this part, I'm not going to tell them this part. I don't know what it is that we're looking for, so I'm essentially going to, if he allows me, I'm going to search them and just take everything they have.
Cool. So at your mentioning of Shortbeard, he goes, "Oh, Shortbeard. Yes. He's a very very prolific figure here in Harbor Song. If it wasn't for him, well, I don't think this town would be as prosperous as it has been. If you're working with him, you all are on the up and up. Absolutely, please go ahead and make your searches, but please try not to disturb too much of the crime scene. We've got more of the guard coming here soon."
We won't. You have our word. And then I just turn to everyone and say, "Grab everything and let's go."
Everything. That works. I'm gonna go to the body towards the top and rummage through that.
Okay.
Since we're gonna grab everything, I'm gonna grab the body I just stashed and just carry it out over my shoulder as if we're leaving.
Okay. We'll get to that as we get to you leaving. Let's see. Brilliant. That is brilliant. So you're searching that body right there. He's got a scimitar and He's got a scimitar and a light crossbow. He's got about 10 gold on him, so you can go ahead and take that. And he has, let's see, he shot 1, 2. He has 8 crossbow bolts that you can add to your inventory if you so desire. He doesn't have anything else notifying, any other kind of thing that would identify him? Very, very simple, very plain.
I'm going to go to the first guy that died.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Very
Thank
similar.
you.
He's got the scimitar, the light crossbow. He has all of his bolts. He has 10 bolts, so you can take those if you want. He only has, let's see, he's only got 2 gold on him. He was the cheap broke one. And
we got a heal for.
Ooh.
Heal for Gray. Did Gray take any damage?
No, Gray didn't take any damage.
I
do you
took
want him to
damage.
hold on to that or pass it on to Etta?
Well, that's.
I'm gonna. Wait, can I do that now?
Thank you, mysterious gods, for the heal. I'm gonna just toss it over my shoulder to the left because I don't need it, and it's gonna hit the bard in the face.
Hey.
Take that, bard.
All right.
Thank you for the passive-aggressive health.
Yeah, whatever, man. Hey guys, can we get the fuck out of here? What's happening next?
Atlas redeemed another heal for Ada.
Yep, she's good.
Yeah?
You can go ahead and heal yourself. Well, actually, go ahead. Let me go ahead and roll. We got 2 of them. That's 1. You healed 5 hit points, which I think is enough to put you back up to 11.
I had 4.
Yep, perfect.
Yes,
so you're back at full health. You feel as if some god or fate is smiling down upon you, and this ray of sunshine just hits you and just fills you up with so much light, and you feel good.
You feel good. You feel full of light.
You got the light, darling. Okay, so do me a favor, Etta. Roll me a perception check.
I still have a beer mug full of orange juice. Where's your orange juice, Gur? It's gone. Aw, poor Gur.
Do you have a plus to your perception?
Perception. I wrote everything. Hold on. I think so.
I believe so as well. I'm hunting for you as well.
Okay, +3. So 11.
All right. Well, that's all you found. There's one more body to search. That's the dead guy that bled out, who smells oddly of boar sandwich fart.
Can I run to search that guy? Because I also need to check on Gur and make sure he's not hurt.
Sure, yeah.
Wait, did we search the one that I got?
You said you wanted to sling him over the shoulder as you guys were leaving, so I'm waiting until everybody's resolved their stuff. And
you said grab everything and go, so
we're all in the process of doing. Mm-hmm.
True.
So
True.
Holly is going ahead, and you said you're searching the last body. So go ahead, and he's got this exact same stuff as everybody else. He's got, let's see how much gold he has on him. He's got 10 gold on him. And he's got the scimitar, the light crossbow. He has 9 bolts. You can take all that if you want.
I'm taking everything. I don't know which. Some of these items might be the thing that we're looking for. I'm taking everything.
The guard looks at you and goes, these guys stole Shortbeard's scimitars and light crossbows, huh? I didn't even know that he kept that much in stores. Okay. So go ahead and roll me a perception check, please.
Me?
Yes. You're searching this body, right?
D20?
D20. That is correct.
17.
You absolutely find it. So as you're searching through everything, you find a folded up piece of paper. It is folded up into 4s. First it was hot dog, then it was hamburger.
I'm just going to slide it into my pocket.
Thank you for
we'll
the
read
visual.
it later.
You're just going to slide it into your pocket for later?
Just going to slide it into my pocket. We'll read it later.
Okay.
Stop sliding things.
So, at that moment, the guards kind of come back together. They've taken their statements. They're, conferring. They're waiting for the rest of their team. And Gurr runs back, grabs the body, throws it over his shoulder because he heard Holly said, grab everything and go. So you all are walking back the way you came. Where's the who am I missing? Who am I missing? Oh, here we go. Here you are.
Moi.
And oh my God, make it stop. Stop that. There we go. And Gurr.
Gurr, do we really need that body? Do we need it?
It's mine.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. That's fine.
Mine.
That's fine. It stays with your stuff and doesn't touch my stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
The blood on.
Good job. Good job out there.
The blood on Gurr's vestments and whatnot is starting to dry, starting to harden a little bit. It's starting to turn that kind of like rusty brown color. It's not as lustrous red as it was before when it was spewing out of the guy's body.
Boy, bro, you've got red on.
I like
all
red.
right, well, let's go ahead and take you all back to the main town proper. So basically, where you all were was kind of off. If you go straight and kind of up that path from the dock where 6 is, that's the Stormbreaker. Off to the left, there's that little alleyway in between the 2 blue-roofed houses that are kind of next to each other. That's where you guys were. You guys were off and around there. So now that's where you guys are now. What do you all want to do? You got a bloodied up Gurr with a dead body slung over his shoulder. You're all kind of like walking. Are you guys gonna do anything? It's probably, I'd say about it was lunchtime last time. It's probably closer to around like 1-ish.
Can I randomly cast a spell?
Yeah, if you have the spell.
Okay. Well, it's actually a cantrip. I don't know how long it lasts though. That's my question, because I kind of want to just cast it.
On your character
no, it's an entire hour. You're right. I'm sorry. So since we're just walking and Gurr has a fucking dead body over his shoulder, I kind of want to like cast some magical effects either around him or like, so I want to cast either Prestidigitation or Minor Illusion. No, Minor Illusion's only 1 minute. Yeah, I want to cast Prestidigitation in the form of lights like around the group as we're walking as a distractionary tactic to keep people from looking at the body over Gurr's fucking shoulder.
Okay, so you go ahead. It's just a cantrip. You just cast it. It happens. Prestidigitation happens. The lights start flying around you. And everybody that you're walking by in town has now started to take notice of these flying lights circling around this group, and it seems to have the exact opposite effect of what you wanted. Now it's making everybody kind of look in your direction, and everyone's just kind of like, "Is that the? We heard a huge commotion. I guess that must be what that was."
Shit.
I'm realizing that this is bad. I'm realizing that this is bad. My desire to make Gurr happy has endangered the entire group. So I'm going to just quickly pull Gurr aside. And I know that you're really fond of this. But I think you might need to leave him behind. But there might be some things on him you can take with you to remember. So do you want to look in his pockets or maybe take his shirt? He's got a pretty sweet hood. You could take his
So, and they're having this conversation like right in the middle of this town, in the middle of the road.
Now,
we're snorkeling.
now, keep in mind, no one is getting close enough to you all to hear what you guys are talking about, because there's this like 60-foot like radius of just lights flying around you, so everyone's kind of like nervous. They don't want to walk up close to you, so they can't hear what you guys are talking about.
In the background,
but everybody can see. It's like it was like shining a spotlight on you all.
So,
Yeah.
sure. Well then, take the body, hang it by 1 foot, shake it upside down a few times, and then chuck it off to the side of the street.
All right, his scimitar fell to the ground. 10 gold. And that's about all that fell out of him.
You took his fucking lunch money, bro.
Oh, there you go. Gur, you got 10 gold. Look at Gur coming up in the world. 10 gold and a weapon.
What's that?
What's that?
Do you want me to hold on to it for you, Gur?
Yes.
I think we
give me
broke
that.
Quentin.
Wasted. His gold is wasted.
Gur, give me your gold. I'll hold on to it for safekeeping.
I cast Mage Hand and steal the gold before he gets to her.
I'm gonna kick Gray in the nuts. Steal my gold.
It was Mage Hand. You didn't see shit.
Well, I mean,
I felt it. I cast detect magic and I kicked Gray in the nuts.
Mage Hand does look like a hand. She would have seen a hand come out.
I would have seen it. And
But
I
where'd it
also
come
would
out
have
of,
seen the
huh?
magic come.
Appeared out of nowhere.
Exactly. Why are you kicking me for a mystery hand? How do you know it was me?
Because I could tell. Because you said it.
I never fucking said it.
Holly Hara, roll a d20.
Is this for the nut kick?
Yeah.
Not gold. Take
You
it
can't
my
you
gold.
can't tell me.
14.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot my skill bonus. I would have loved to add my skill bonus.
What's your AC? Yep.
Mine? 11.
Holly Hara, roll a d4.
I don't want to hurt him. I just
It's a
want my gold
d4.
back.
Don't worry.
What's up,
I'm gonna
die?
take 1 away from it. Do 2 points of damage to Gray.
and all you hear is,
Right in the mommy daddy button.
And do I get girls gold back?
take the fuck, Jesus Christ, how'd you know?
Thank you.
He's like, yep, I deserve that. I deserve that. Oh.
In the mommy daddy button.
Oh. So are you guys heading in any specific direction? Are you guys going back to the boat? Are you guys going into town?
I wanna kind of go somewhere secret and figure out what's on this note before we go anywhere or go back to Shortbeard. I kind of want to know what's going on.
Ooh, do they even know that I got the note? I don't think they know that I got the note.
Everybody else besides Holly roll a d20.
It's my note. You can't have it.
Ooh.
Way to go, Quentin. Oy.
No, you guys really didn't see. There was a lot going on when Holly was looting the bodies, and she kind of, was pretty quick at stuffing it in there. So unless she's telling, yeah, you can always ask if she found anything.
Yeah, can I ask her if she found anything?
Yeah, I mean, there was 10 gold on there. That was great. We definitely need gold. I got a scimitar. Do you need a scimitar?
No, I don't.
No? Okay. I also got a light crossbow. Do you need a light crossbow?
No, I don't need
9 bolts. What are the bolts? What are they even? You can have them. I don't even know what they are.
Crossbow bolts? They go in a
I was-
crossbow?
Oh.
I don't have a crossbow.
Okay.
I just have... Okay. So nobody found anything?
No. Nope. Just some stuff to sell. I want to go sell some stuff and get some gold and stock up on supplies and then head back to the ship so we can get going.
Okay.
Ready to go?
Well, I mean, you guys You can definitely talk to Shortbeard about trying to go, but he made it pretty apparent to both Holly and Quentin that going without the crystal was pretty much a non-starter. You cannot see D20.
We need to figure out where the crystal is.
You cannot see D20. Well, how do I refresh that?
I don't know.
So at that
you gotta go back to it on your browser and then click back to your OBS. I usually keep it on a separate browser so that it doesn't interfere with anything else I'm looking up.
Thank you for letting me know that.
It's weird sometimes.
Miss Atlas, for letting us know that we were not showing rolls. Okay. So Holly wants to go shopping for an excursion that you all don't even know that you can go on. Got it. Cool. Quentin has an idea.
So rather than discuss it with the rest of the crew, I presently think that we don't have this item. We failed in our mission. So I'm just going to turn to the crew and be like, well, guess the mission's off, so let me go tell Greybeard, and without a second thought, turn and start heading for the ship.
Okay.
Shortbeard, damn it. Keep doing that.
All right, so
Shortbeard, Blackbeard, whatever.
So you turn and you just start walking towards the dock.
Oi, mate. Hold up.
Oi, what you want?
All right. Well, come on back. come on back. Come this way. Come this way.
Quinn's gonna keep walking.
So I'm running up. I'm running. I'm currently running. I'm running. I run up next to him. I have big long legs, and I say, "Oi!" He doesn't need to know.
Oi!
He doesn't need to know yet. We can still listen. We can recover this. Whatever this jig was, that was up, that we didn't recover. We can get it. If you tell him the mission's off, and I don't know about you, bud, but there's a lot of gold at stake here. So let's calm our tits a little bit and go find the thing that we lost.
There's always another mission, and maybe this guy's got a lead on one of it. I don't know. I'm just gonna go let him know that we found absolutely nothing. And I make sure I raise my voice loud enough so all the crew
I'll pay you 25% of my take.
Oh, 25% of your take.
Yeah, 25% just to shut up and stop farting.
I'll shut up for 2 minutes. That's gonna be a no for me, dog, on finishing people by crop.
You just Randy Jacksoned it.
I sure did.
Okay, cool.
All right, 25%.
I'm satisfied with 2 minutes. For 25%, I'll take it. Fuck me. Who am I?
At which point, Quentin stops talking and just starts following Gray.
Okay.
We walk back to everybody else, and then come up with a plan.
Well, Holly said she wants to go shopping.
No, it's not a time for shopping.
Well, she wants to sell. I thought she said she wanted to sell some things that we found.
I want to sell some of the stuff, and also while you're out there, you never know what you might overhear. Some things that may have recently taken place. But what still doesn't make any sense to me is how those people ran straight from the docks, straight down the alley that we encountered them in, and then suddenly that thing is in another castle.
It almost seems like there was more than the 4 people that fought you, and someone didn't stop with the rest of them.
He got away.
Can I snag the giant baby murderer and go to the mage thing, the mage place, the place with the mage stuff? That thing?
The Conclave of Magi?
Correct.
I mean, yeah, you can You can go to the outside of it all you want. It's a free city.
I was just asking if I could. Simon, get him and just come ahead and snack him.
Oi, big guy, follow me. Is that cool with you? Holly, Haley, Holly, is that cool? If we go?
Yeah, I'd say to you, keep him safe, but I'm sure he's going to be the one keeping you safe.
I don't know. Did you see what happened to that baby? All right, let's go.
Gur, don't do anything dumb, okay?
Okay.
I love Gur. All right, so both Gray and Gur start walking off towards the Conclave of Magi. That leaves us with Holly, Etta, and Quentin.
I'm going to head to, I have to refer to my notes, like, what was my plan last week? I'm going to go to the business district and sell, try to sell some of the items that I picked up and try to figure out and see if I can overhear any information.
Okay. What about the rest of the group here, Etta and Quentin? You guys gonna follow along, or are you guys just gonna do your own thing, which is perfectly fine too?
I don't really know what I want to do. I feel like I don't have a lot of information now about kind of where to go next.
Oh, you could always go hunt for that information, you know? Think of, I want you all to think of this town, this world, kind of like a normal RPG video game, like a Skyrim, where you could walk around all day and do nothing. But if you talked to certain people, they'd let you know certain things. So you could, there's definitely information out there for a bunch of different things that you could do. It's just waiting for you all to find it.
All right, well, because Holly didn't say that she found anything and nobody else found anything, I want to know more. I guess I could either go ask Shortbeard, but he doesn't even know.
He doesn't know that you guys weren't successful, but that's all you know that he doesn't know. You also know that Gray really doesn't want the Shortbeard to know, because he was very, very adamant about stopping Quentin from telling him. But he's not there right now, so there's nothing stopping you from doing that. You are your own. Yeah, you are your own woman.
I don't know. I guess I'll just go with Haley. I really don't. I don't even know what I would say to him because I don't know. Yeah, I'll just go with Haley.
Okay, so you're gonna follow. How are you doing what you did with Quentin last week, where you're following behind kind of secretively, or are you just like side by side going?
Yeah, I'll just tag along.
Okay, tagging along. And Quentin.
So I was under the impression that Dr. Gray wanted, or Poisonous Gray wanted me to stay with him, but since him and Gur have already hauled ass for the Magi Hall, here I stand all alone.
You're invited to go with us.
I am going to go ahead and realize my opportunity and go ahead and head for the docks anyway.
Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna move. We're gonna follow that storyline real quick. We're gonna go to the docks. People in chat, please tell me if the music comes through or if it's too loud, because we're gonna be playing with some ambiance now. Yeah. So you start heading down towards the docks. There we go. You know, you walk back down the pier. You go back down towards the pier, and you can absolutely still see Shortbeard. He's looking a little bit better than he did before you left. He's bandaged up a little bit. He still looks a little bruised in the face region. Looks like someone got a really good shot on his face. Yes, we got meta helmet. What?
Ooh, that's fancy.
Oh, okay. Also, still can't see roll 20 either. Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Get it together.
All right, so I guess while you're figuring that out, so clearly I see Shortbeard, but has Shortbeard noticed that I have returned to the docks yet? Furthermore, who else are along with, or maybe not with Shortbeard, who is in the vicinity?
So it's just his ship is the only one moored at the dock. He's got a couple of like strapping dock hands that are rushing around, moving, crates onto the ship, moving pieces of wood onto the ship, patching up places. You see somebody up on the mast, and they're kind of patching up one of the sails. And he's kind of just down there directing everybody, saying, no, that one goes here, this one goes here. The typical kind of stuff, So he hasn't noticed you coming up at all. He's just kind of so involved in everything that he's doing, trying to make sure that the ship is at least in ship shape.
Okay, so, and that's at the, all right.
Say it again, sorry.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Okay. Well, then say it for the first time.
Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and rip this Band-Aid right off. I'm going to go ahead and, just make myself known to Shortbeard, or walk as, right next to the ship, but not on it, which where I'm guessing he presently is. Be like, Shortbeard, hey, Shorty. Not a great day, but I need to talk to you. Come here.
He turns around and he goes, "Oh, great, matey. I've been hoping to see you soon. Oh, did you get it?"
Yeah, about that. Haley has all the its. I don't know if the it you're looking for is in any of it, but what do you know about black hooded figures in this area? Or like, sorry, that actually is a good. What was the description of the bandits that attacked us earlier? Sorry, what was the description of the bandits that attacked us earlier?
A bunch of people in dark clad cloaks with hoods. He didn't really get a good look at anybody. They were all hooded.
Okay. So I'm just gonna, Shortbeard. When we were chasing these bandits for whatever magic, doodad, who's a you got us looking for. We were attacked by a group of bandits. I don't like being attacked by bandits, but they were wearing black hoods and they look like, they look like they really didn't see their faces, blah, blah, blah. Do you know any gangs in this area or, anyone of nefarious hirings ons? Do you know someone that matches that description? Point me in that direction, you short asshole.
I mean, I can think of many groups that would want to stop this excursion. The humans and the human kings not very popular around here in the free cities, so it could have been any manner of folk. But honestly, I don't trust those magi. They seem to hoard magical items, and maybe they want some. I don't know, but you could maybe ask around. I do know that people have been reporting bandits or shady figures hanging around near the sewers. Now, I don't know if they're the Magi or if they're the people that we're looking for, but mark my words, if we do not get that crystal, we will not be able to set sail.
Well, I tried my luck with the Hall of Magi earlier. Those bastards got that place locked up tight, so unless you got a key to the front door, guess I'm checking out the sewers.
Oh no, you need to be a member. You need to have the magical tattoo in order to get through the gates. I thought everybody knew that.
Oh, yeah, that totally. And it's obvious at this point that or at least obvious for me, the brainwashing of the order is once again rearing its face. So where does one get this tattoo?
Oh, I don't know. It's got to be something the Magi do for themselves. I'm not a member. I've not known a member on me crew for some time. But if we ever find one, you do well to ask, maybe.
I'm sure will. All right, short period. Well, I guess I'm off. Still off to the sewers to look for these assholes that stole your water, your boober, the thing. Bye.
He also goes, hey, oi, tell the rest of your friends that I've already spoken with the innkeeper at the Red Dragon Inn, and he says that you all can stay there free of charge until we get this excursion on way.
Yeah, free of charge, the Red Dragon, whatever. Bye.
All right. You walk away. And now we shall move to let's go with Gur and Gray.
Quick question. The Hall of Magi is number 1, right?
Correct. It is the big building number 1. We're actually going to go ahead and zoom in on that here.
Okay. Now, when again, this is all still very meta. When Q was there before, he couldn't get. There was like a big metal door, and he pounded on it, but it made no sound.
Yeah, you could see the gate.
Very much.
You could see the gate.
The gate to like the compound,
exactly.
Not the gate to
correct
the house.
He
right?
couldn't even. He could not even make it past the large metal gate that opens up into the courtyard.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do here is, hold on, let me talk to big guy here. We're gonna be standing. As of right now, we're standing at the front gate. All right.
Are you standing directly like in front of it, off to the side?
We're standing at the front gate right now, and then I'm gonna pop into character and talk to big guy.
Okay.
Hey, bud. So first of all, I want to say thanks for joining me along on this whatever the fuck we're doing here. How you doing? Good day?
Yes.
Cool. All right. You see that corner on the far left, the corner of the gate that we're looking at right now, that we're basically touching? I don't want you to get confused. You see what I'm looking at?
Yes.
Can you pick me up and put me on your shoulder, and can we walk on over to that corner?
Okay. I'll grab him and hike him up.
Armand, do you need us to do any like rolling for this?
You're not gonna like me.
Do you need us to do any rolling for this?
Sure. Yeah. Let's see. Gur would need to do a strength check. You would need to do a dexterity.
Okay. Dexterity is +1. I gotta roll a d20, right? Oh shit, 9. This is not great. This is not great.
As Gur goes to lift you, he kind of like lifts you up to put you on his shoulder, but he doesn't really know his real like strength, and he kind of just overshoots and kind of flings you over his shoulder.
Did he yeet him?
Yeah, you kind of got yeeted right behind him.
There you go.
Fuck! What the shit, man?
As this happens, a couple of onlookers kind of like they're looking, and then the gates open.
Skill bonus for Gray.
Oh, nice. As the doors open, 3 hooded figures come out. You cannot see their faces. You can't make out what exactly they are, but they all kind of look at you and go, "What are you all trying to do here? This compound is for members of the Order of Magi, the Conclave of Magi only."
He wanted to get on my shoulders.
Be gone.
We're traveling.
Before we call the.
We're traveling. Hold on. Before you just poof us. Can I just for 1 second? I'd like to explain. That must have looked very suspicious. What we are is a traveling circus act. He's my good friend, Adoy, and I am his accomplice, his spinning, jumping, backflipping accomplice, Whirly Jew, and we're here to entertain you. We would like a chance to be a part of your court, Magi, if you will.
We do not require entertainment at this time. And anyway, if we wanted some circus performers, maybe we would get some people who actually could perform their circus tricks. And at that moment, they turn on their heels and kind of walk back into the compound. As the gate starts to close, it just stops. One of them kind of peeks around the corner and goes, "I said be gone," and then walk through. Gates shut. And you're just kind of sitting there with Gurr kind of looking confused. Gurr still doesn't see you.
I'm Gurr.
He's still looking.
We tried, big guy.
Yeah, he's still looking in front of you, and you're behind him, and he's like, "What? What?"
Hey, turn around, man.
Hey, where'd you get that beer?
The refrigerator.
That's my beer.
It's yours. It's delicious.
All right, so we are going to jump from there to Holly and Etta, and you all are in the business district. So let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit here on that. Let's get you all to the business district here.
Let's go down to business.
Mm-hmm. So, you wanted to, go to, I'm assuming, like the blacksmith to see if you could sell some stuff that you picked up off.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys, you're heading through, and you're going a little deeper into the business district than you remember going into, the last time you were here, Etta. You just kind of realized that it was, time had gone by a little bit, and you went to go leave. As you go by, you finally find a nice dwarven blacksmith.
We have some stuff for sale. Are you looking for additional?
I'm always looking for additional merchandise, my dear. What do you have for sale?
Well, that's great to hear. We've happened to stumble across just an extra scimitar and a light crossbow and some arrows to go with it. I don't have room in my pack, so and we're about to head out on a long journey. I was hoping you might just want to, pick them up for a small amount. You could tell them they're great quality. Just trying to make some room in my bag, sir.
I guess I could take a look at what you got here. Let's see what you got. He takes a cursory glance out of the stuff that you've pulled out. Ah, yes, scimitar. These are all crap, I say, crap. Shoddy craftsmanship. Looks like it was made by some elf.
I think that you are mistaken, sir. Elf craftsmanship is the finest in the land.
Yes, if you be wanting some kind of flimsy armor or something, but if you want something made with real steel, you'll be wanting the dwarven craftsmanship.
So, what I'm taking to understand what you're meaning here, we were looking to
20
sell...
silver. I'll give you 20 silver for the whole lot. I'm just gonna melt it down for scrap.
20 silver is not gonna do. This is clearly, at least, all of these items, the scimitar, the light crossbow, and the 9 bolts, you could easily sell to some chum coming up for 10 gold. Easily. Altogether 10 gold. I'm only asking you for 5.
If all you got are these sweet words, lass, I'm gonna have to ask you to turn around and leave.
That's fine. You know, we might have purchased something else from you as well, but I do suppose that we will take our business elsewhere.
You won't be finding a smithy in this entire village that has more experience than me. And I'll tell you, they won't buy that. It's crap. Told you, crap.
All right, bye.
He kind of spits.
Bye,
he kind of
boy,
spits on
bye.
the floor and says, "Yeah, good riddance."
Turn around and walk away.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can do something.
nice.
Um. Oh God. Wait a second. The weapons are elvish?
Hmm.
The weapons are elvish?
No. He was just making a jab. Yeah. Most
You were like, aha, a clue.
Yeah. Most dwarves are very proud in their craftsmanship. They make the best weapons, and they're not afraid to let everybody know about it.
Okay.
Okay.
I have no idea what I can do, so never mind.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm so sorry, Haley.
That's okay. At least you tried. I didn't try. I just gave up on him and walked away. I don't like it when people try to tell me.
Yeah. All right. So
Are there any are they all gnomes in this place? Like goblins or something? How about some humans?
Well, I mean, it's an eclectic mix. Most of what you'll find here are going to be like half elves, and gnomes, a few tieflings. You'll probably see some humans, dwarves, and elves. Not as heavily populated, but there are plenty of those in the free cities.
You didn't say anything about orcs, huh?
Well, there's some half orcs around.
So what I'm going to like to do, because I really am dead set on selling these items, I'm going to just kind of like slowly walk around to all the little different tents and pop-ups here and kind of listen in for anyone who is maybe trying to actually purchase weapons from a merchant and maybe they seem like they're not so comfortable with the prices, or I'm going to listen in. Do I hear anyone trying to sell someone a scimitar or a bow where I can like cut in and be like, oh, I'll sell you mine for only less than what that person is offering for it.
You are always
or more paying for it.
You are always welcome to kind of hang around and just see what you hear or be perceptive.
I would like to perceive things.
This is what you would call just a general like perception check.
Okay, so I would like to look and see if there is anyone, not a shop owner, but anyone who is like actually shopping that I could pawn these crap items off of, because they're crap. Let's be honest, they're crap.
Sure, I mean you see some people window shopping around the weapons in the blacksmith shop that you just were at, and a couple of the other stalls and whatnot. You don't really need to roll a perception check to notice that. If you wanted to see anything very, very specific, I'd ask you to roll for it. But I mean, that's just you open your eyes and you see. So yeah, you could definitely see some people that are like window shopping.
All right, so I'm gonna turn to to Ada and ask her if she sees those people too, and if she thinks that might be. Do you think that they might be? Let's just be honest here, like an easier target. I really just want to get rid of this stuff so we can get on about our day. We have plenty enough to do.
Yeah, I think that some of them might be. That guy over there looks like he's looking for something, but probably doesn't have a lot of money on him. We could try him first.
Take him for all he's worth. Let's go.
I assume you walk up to him?
Yep. Hey, you.
My stars.
So sorry. I did not mean to startle you. You seem like you might be in the market for some fine weaponry, perhaps a scimitar, or you know what? You do strike me as a bowsman. How about a short bow?
Well, funny you should mention that. I just came into town. I live in a smaller village, quite a ways away, and I was on a hunting excursion and was too far away from my home to go there, so I came here for a day. I don't really have much money, but I definitely have been looking for some weapons to defend myself on my way back. As you know, the wilderness is dangerous.
Yes. Oh gosh, I'm sure it is. So let me tell you what we have to offer you today, sir. You can have your pick between the scimitar. We've got a lovely light crossbow. Why do I keep forgetting what that's called? That's pretty silly. Um, Plus some extra bolts to go along with it. And I think my friend here, she and I are willing to part with this whole entire lot for maybe 5 gold.
Oh, 5 gold is a lot. It's a lot of gold for someone like me.
Mm. You know, I think that you're right. I think that you're right. I think that you're right. How about 3?
Well, I mean, I've been window shopping here for
I'll tell you.
all day,
Let me just interrupt you here, sir. There is no way you're going to get all of these items with this fine craftsmanship for only 3 gold. There's no way.
He sticks out his hand and he goes, "You have a deal."
Great. Thank you. I'm going to shake your hand too.
I'm going
to give you this stuff. You take 3 gold.
Takes the stuff, gives you 3 gold, and he goes, "Now I must get back to the inn so that I might get all of my stuff and head out."
Oh, you're staying at the Red Dragon Inn, sir?
Yes, I've heard tales of many a fine evening there. And he just makes off for
it.
Well,
I perform there from time to time. Oh, you may have seen me the other night.
Oh, I just came in today, so I did not get a chance to take in the sights. But maybe if I see you, maybe if you're there tonight, I will definitely be there for a show.
It's possible. It's a pleasure to meet you.
All right, and he kind of goes off with his little satchel and throws it over his shoulder, starts walking away. Let's see. We go back to Quentin, who had just walked away from the dock. The dock side. I got docks. Hold on. All right, Quentin, what are you doing here?
So one of the things I was looking for after that last interaction, where would these sewers be, or how would I locate the entrance to them? Do I even know?
You don't.
With map of the
town? You know that pretty much every city's kind of got a different scheme for their sewers. Some have access straight right on the streets in like sewer grates. Some have an access through a cave outside of the town. Some have them in random buildings. Their accesses to the sewers. Without doing some sort of investigation, you wouldn't know right off the top of your head.
Well, Oh, let's see.
You could always go back to the tavern and ask around. You could.
Yep, that's actually exactly what I was thinking. I'm gonna head back to the Red Dragon.
All right. So, you're walking back to the Red Dragon Inn. Let's go ahead and move the map along with us. So you're going down the walkway, and, it's starting to get a little bit closer to dinner time. So the streets are starting to get a little bit more busy of people going about their business, either going home or going to wherever it is they go for food. You're heading towards the inn, and as you're walking up to the front door, this gentleman with a satchel full of goods just kind of like barrels past you. Oh, excuse me, as he runs right past you into the door.
So into the door of Red Dragon?
Yeah, he ran into the Red Dragon Inn. He pretty much like accidentally bumped into you as he was running by.
So as he does so, like, hey guy, watch where you're walking.
Oh, my apologies, sir. My apologies. I was not paying attention.
Clearly, don't let it happen again.
Oh yes, definitely not, definitely not. And he takes his satchel and kind of like disappears into the Red Dragon Inn. So, I take it you go into the Red Dragon Inn?
I do.
Perfect. Because I prepared for this inevitability. We're going to take you to the Red Dragon Inn.
To the Red Dragon.
Ooh, it's very big. It's very big. Let's go ahead and...
Oh, my word.
Yes, you just got to resize it nicely.
Oh, oy.
Working on it.
Mm-hmm. But that is the Red Dragon Inn. Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of inn.
It's a
Not
big...
a whole lot of dragon.
Well, you don't know how this how this inn got its name, and
that's a lot of red.
It's a lot of red. Oh, look at all that red.
A lot of inn, a lot of red. I don't see a whole lot of dragon. I'm kind of disappointed.
All right.
It's like the first 6 seasons of
I like red.
All right, so as I walk in, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess just do a little looky-see around. Who is presently in the inn? I hate the way that came out.
In the inn.
In the inn.
More specifically, is there anyone?
It's a little bit quiet, much like it was when you came in. There's a few people at different tables, kind of eating some food, having little bits of conversation. The fire's roaring.
Of the people at the tables, are there any folks that look like they're definitely working class?
Most of the people that you see in the inn look like they're working class. None of them look like they're nobles or well-to-do, you know. Looks like they just got off from a hard day at the docks.
All right. All right. I kind of need specifics. How many tables are occupied and how many people at each?
You see like the long bench tables close to the stage. You see 3 people at the one furthest away from the door that's closest to the wall. Let's see. There's one person sitting by himself at the bar, at the actual bar. And then there is a group of 4 people at one of these round tops, the one closest to the kitchen.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the folks at the long table towards the stage.
The 3?
Okay. Yes. But beforehand, let me go ahead and hit up the bar, and I'm just gonna grab 4 flagons of ale, one for myself and one for the 3 of them. Come and head on over to the table and placed flagons of ale in front of all of them, and like, greetings, gentlemen. Good health to you.
Yeah? Who are you?
Oh, no one of consequence, but you men look thirsty and I need information.
The other two had already grabbed the drinks and started drinking them. They weren't asking any questions. But the one guy who you're talking to says, "Yeah, well, I don't take kindly to kindness from strangers. What do you want?"
Well, why don't you go ahead and take that kindness I just put in front of you and tip it back and see how much more, friendly you're feeling. It's rather good ale.
He goes ahead and has a swig of it, and he goes, "This inn hasn't had anything good in ages. This horse slop. No, what did you want? Have a seat.
Thank you. I'm inclined to agree with you, and I tend to shoot straight with. So let me get straight to the point. You gentlemen look like you've seen a hard day's work. What do you know about the sewers, and more specifically, what do you know about who hangs out in them?
The other two kind of set their flagons down and go, Are you after the people who have been staying in the sewers?
It's possible. They might have something of mine. I want it back.
The one that you were talking to first goes, yeah, well, maybe about 2-3 weeks ago, this unsavory group came into town, started asking a bunch of questions. As you can tell, we really don't like it when people asking a bunch of questions. So we sent them on their way. People have been seeing them time and time again here throughout the past couple of weeks, always lingering around. They always keep themselves hooded. No one's really got a good look at their faces.
Understood.
But the sewers, the sewers. There's actually some buildings in town that have access to the sewers.
Pardon me. Do they now? Pray tell, which ones would those be?
Well, I know the mausoleum has sewer access, but you got to be dead to get in there, dead or a priest. And I think I heard someone say that the Red Dragon Inn here had access to the sewers, but I'm not 100% sure if that's an accurate statement. That's just what I've heard.
So, nothing that you wouldn't know of on, say, the outskirts of this little town of yours, like.
No. There's no access to the sewers on the outside. Everything's self-contained inside the city, as far as I know. Like I said, the only definite access I know is the mausoleums. But like I said, you either got to be a priest or you got to be dead. But maybe the rumors I heard about the inn were true.
Oh, well, that might be wonderful, my good sir. Why can't I go in the mausoleum? Don't people want to go see their loved ones, their deceased loved ones? Or do I not understand the mausoleum?
We've kept that mausoleum locked down ever since the dead people woke up. This happened years ago, but ever since
zombies?
ever since that necromancer made the bodies come alive, the mayor made the decree that the only people allowed inside the mausoleums are the priests.
And whatever happened to this necromancer?
Oh, he's dead.
Dead.
He did.
Well.
Yeah,
irony being is he probably won't stay that way.
Some roving band of heroes. I never understood those heroic types, but a group of like 4 or 5 heroes, differing classes, came through town right around the same time, miraculously, and they killed him for us. We gave him a bunch of gold.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they did. Oh,
was that a little too on the nose?
Oh, for someone that doesn't like to answer questions, you sure have answered mine. And go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and purchase an extra round for that particular guy. His other 2 idiot friends have just been sitting there looking slack-jawed, not providing any additional information. Like, you have a good day, sir. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up and walk out. And knowing that at least some of my colleagues have ventured over to the market district, they should probably share what I've learned with somebody. So let me see if I can find the group.
Wow, Quentin is in a sharing mood, guys. We need to mark this on our calendar.
Surprising.
Okay, so let's go back to the town.
I mean, everybody needs a meat shield. Don't get all savage.
Wow, these maps
And the
are
suit was his
vastly
doll.
different sizes.
Yeah, I told you before we started, hey, the maps are all different sizes, so when we switch from map to map, you're just going to have to do a little resizing.
You did say that. I just felt like complaining about it again, okay?
Hey guys, I don't know if you know this or not, but these maps are like totally different sizes.
Good.
Oh, I didn't notice that, but now I'm definitely noticing it. The maps are different sizes.
Yeah.
Lucy, did you know that? I'm so glad that you know that. That's crazy.
Now I do. Thank you for bringing that to our attention.
You're
I
welcome.
think that everyone
I thought maybe that new one, you know,
I for
Yeah.
one think it's fake news, and the maps are the same size.
Not funny.
Hey.
No.
Next thing you're going to know, there's going to be trial by combat. And then... Yeah, I know it's too soon. It's too soon. I get it.
Too soon.
I went from thinking about saying something at the top of the episode, just mentioning it, to making a joke about it towards the end.
I appreciate that approach. It's a good approach.
Please do that with every other trial.
Right, yeah. So, Quentin steps out of the Red Dragon Inn, and now, where are we? We are back with Gray and Gur. I assume that you are still outside of the Conclave of Magi. Have you moved away from there? Do they need to come back out and with the broom? Because they will.
He hasn't told me that the plan changed yet, so I'm going to continue to try to get him on my shoulders.
So we're there. Yeah, we're there, and we're fighting each other, but like not on purpose. I'm fighting to stay off of his shoulders.
You're like,
and it
no.
sounds like this.
Hey, no, let me. Gunner,
Wait,
me down.
I almost got it. It's
No. Gunner, please, sir.
Right there.
Drop me. Sir, drop.
I'll drop him.
Oof.
Okay, listen. Do you have any ideas?
Wow.
I already know the answer to this question.
We should check with Holly.
I miss Holly.
All right, well, that's rich. Do you know where Holly went, Captain Brains?
No.
You were standing there when she was talking about what she wanted to do, so I would imagine the knowledge that she went to the business district is general knowledge.
So I have it.
Yeah, you know where she went because she was
very clearly does not have it.
Well, he may have known at one point, but he don't remember.
Gerd doesn't have much in this world.
No.
I'll tell you what, buddy.
But he has Holly.
I think I heard them mention the business district. And if I know anything, I don't know anything. Let's be real. Let's go to the business district. Listen, come with me. Just follow me. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing, but this didn't work. Let's go that way. That direction, the direction of the business district. Let's go that way. Together right now. Okay, bye.
Okay.
So,
So can I just like we're there? Can we just like imagine that we've made it? Like that's part of like our little
What's
story.
What's the direction you're going? Are you going straight from there? Like are you going to go
straight shot?
Got
whatever
it.
the
Okay.
most straight direction
right.
is. Yeah.
Always try to rob the mayor again.
Hey, you're not there. You're not there.
No.
Stop.
We're not trying to rob any other places at this point. At this point, I'm discouraged. This guy's been trying to pick me up and flip me over his shoulders for like 2 hours. So like, and I've been screaming at him. I'm very tired. I want to find the other people so I can give back their giant baby. And
You're wondering to yourself how Holly has put up with this for so long.
You blumbering lummox, and then Holly overhears me saying "you blumbering lummox" to her.
Hey!
Well, no, you haven't gotten there yet. Calm down. Don't.
Oh crap!
Boy,
Don't presume to tell the dungeon master what you have done and where you are. I will.
You just said we made
I
it.
said that is
You
the
did.
path that you were taking. I was about to go. Okay, so now we're going to go back to Quentin because I need to know where he's going.
Rewind the tape.
I didn't mean to. I need to run it.
That was perfect.
I watched that scene in Ace Ventura like 5,000 times when I was a kid.
So good. So good.
Quentin.
Well, the general idea was to start heading in the direction of Market Square, since as she said where she was going. So
you're heading to the same place that Holly was going. Okay, so that's all I needed to know. So let's see if you can follow on the stream. If you can follow my mouse cursor here, right here is the Conclave of Magi, and this is the direction that Gur and good old Gray are walking, and Mr. Quentin here is coming up around here. You guys kind of meet up with each other right around here, right outside the business district.
Right outside number 2. Who does number 2 work for?
Okay.
Hey, dude. Do you know where everybody is? I don't know. I don't know where everybody is. Do you know where everybody is?
Remember the one that tends to talk an awful hell of a lot? She was talking an awful hell of a lot and said they were going to the market. I think they're at the market, man.
Okay, lead the way if you don't.
All right.
Gur has an idea.
Gur has an idea.
I love it.
Speak up, big guy.
Quentin thinks.
We can ask Bonk.
You can ask
You're not
That's
there.
a good idea. I know. I'm just really proud.
All right,
Gur pulls Bonk.
All right,
out.
so you pull Bonk out, and you're staring at this boar skull, and only you hear, what do you want? What do you want now? God, what do you want now?
We need ideas.
What? There's nothing inside of my head. What ideas do you need? What are you trying to do?
What are we trying to do?
We're trying to find your caretaker, your mom. I don't know, the lady you're with all the time.
No, outside of that.
Right now, that's what are we trying? Find the guys who stole the jig.
The jig. We need to find the jig.
And Bonk looks at you and goes, "I'm dead. I'm not deaf. I can hear." God.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know what you want from me. I've been in this backpack the entire time. I have not seen or heard anything. I think that you should throw me back in the woods so that I may at least rest in peace. Other than that,
you're funny.
Other than that, you bovine lummox, I have no ideas.
Okay. I'll put him back in the pack. Never mind.
And keep in mind, Quentin and Gray, all you heard was Gur kind of laughing at this fucking skull, kind of chuckling, having a little conversation. Conversation's one-sided, but...
Q, what's this dude's deal? Are you watching what I'm watching? What the fuck is this?
I'm watching what you're watching, but I've had a lot of one-sided conversations, so...
I'm surrounded by imbeciles. All right, we're off to find the blue-haired lady. Let's go.
Or you the one that just ran without knowing what the mission was?
Yeah, now I'm walking away from you crazy fucks.
Oh.
I thought you didn't know where... Wait, you still don't know where Haley is!
Nobody knows anything. We gotta at least move.
I have a general idea. Stop following me.
And cut that scene. Jump back to Holly and Eda. What are you guys doing?
We are still on the hunt for some information. So, I think I want to go back to that that little dwarven man who was such a pain in my ass.
Which one? The shopkeeper or Shortbeard?
Yeah. No, the shopkeeper.
You want to go back to him? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Is that okay with you, Lucy? Is there anything? I mean, sorry. That's not your name. Eda.
I don't know how much information we're gonna get out of him. I mean, how are you planning on approaching him?
I have an idea as to how to kind of play to his
Motive?
yeah, maybe his motive or honestly his racial tendencies, to be honest.
Should I maybe not go with you?
Well, I mean, if you feel like you can find information elsewhere, we need all the info we can get. So if you have any ideas as to where to go look, who to ask, then please have at it. But I'm heading back to that guy. I have a good feeling.
I guess I'll look around. You go ahead and go to him. I think you might be more likely to convince him. I'm gonna go look for someone and see if they have seen any other magi around anywhere and if they have any information on them in this town and their role in this town.
Awesome.
All right. Okay. Well, guys, we just hit 11 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and call that where we are. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and call that.
What's happening?
It's 11 o'clock dance. So we're going to go ahead and call that there. Let me go ahead and make a note. We are in the business district.
It's 11 o'clock.
Okay, you're going to have to do that at the end of every single stream now. Well, that was a fun little outing for you guys. See, we did not get through exactly what I wanted to get through, but hey, that's just Dungeons and Dragons, everybody.
Is that because I apparently talk too much? Do I talk too much? I talk a lot. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the most talkative of the whole bunch.
I 100% blame fucking Gurr.
I feel like I need to talk more, but I never know what what angle to take, what to do. I feel like I just need to settle more into what my abilities are and like how I can actually help.
I think you'll get there. You'll start picking it up little bit by little bit.
On the personality of your person.
Okay. Let me talk to my players real quick first. Players, you guys all did a wonderful job. Stick around for 2 seconds after I end the stream because I want to give you guys homework.
Nope, I'm out. See ya.
That's rude.
Okay.
And actually, only some of you are going to get homework. Others of you are not going to get homework. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a whisper in Roll20 because this is all kind of secretive stuff dealing with your backgrounds and stuff. It's just very secret.
Very Agent Orange.
Yeah. So I just want to thank the lords and ladies of Fate for coming through and bearing with the little bit of technical difficulties. We're ironing them out. We're ironing them out.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
And there was a skill drop that was redeemed there, right there towards the end for Quentin.
I'm going to make a note of that.
Oh, nice. I still have 2 skill
50
bonuses.
fate chips.
Atlas said, "Don't mess with her lady."
Lord, please.
Are you asking for Rasunos to come save you? He's like, how long can I?
Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, and as the weeks go on, we are going to be ironing out exactly what the fate chip system for this game is going to go. I'm letting things that you guys purchase kind of go and do the things that we can do and not do the things we can't. Give you guys the chips back if we can't. But we're ironing it out. It's a process. Stay tuned. Next week we will be tomorrow we will be coming to you live for our Rifts campaign starting at 8:30. It's been a while. I need some Rungus in my life.
I might have to give you guys the refresher.
Yeah, we're gonna.
So tell you where
I
everybody is.
have no idea what we did the last stream, but anyway, it's been fun. Thank you all for joining us. I hope to see you again next week. And also, hey, big news: we hit our 50th follower today in the middle of the stream, which is enough for us to get affiliate. So as soon as we get enough hours this month, we're actually going to hit affiliate on Twitch, and you guys can start subbing to us. You guys can start giving us money for a product that we already give to you for free. What kind of crazy deal is that? I don't know. What? Oh, but hey, thank you all. Thank you all for your generous support. We really do appreciate it. This is Dungeons and Dragons signing off.